Hey guys, what's up? It's Mr. HD Gamer 101 here, back with another video for you guys. Today, it's another episode of Airport CEO. Right off the bat, I want to say sorry for the long time in between these uploads. I went camping over the weekend, didn't have any cell reception whatsoever, so that was kind of 3 days gone, and I try and upload a video every now and then, being like 2 to 4 days, and this one's going to be 6 days. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let's get into the video, and let's get going. So last episode, just to recap real quick, we basically unlocked this tile over here, as well as built a longer service road and a basic vehicle depot. The first thing, oh, and you're probably also going to notice we have a $1.1 million has basically just been sitting here waiting for the airport to do stuff for the past 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so. So yeah, first, right off the bat, let's go ahead and fix this. This is going to make me mad. Oops. Nope. Stop. Not what I want. Okay. There haven't been any updates to Airport CEO since I left. So there's that. I don't know what I did in between episodes because it's been so long. I don't think I've done much of anything. We only have 10 contractors here. That should be enough for what we're going to build for now. We probably will need to deploy more later. Okay. This episode. Oh, one thing I did change was this staff room here. What I noticed was when I built it, I basically drug out 2 staff rooms for this area. And what I noticed was that people weren't using like the second staff room, I guess. And so what I did was I just deleted those 2 and drug out a staff room this whole area. So that's why there's chairs out here. I don't know. No big deal. I think that's about all I changed though. I probably hired some more people and did stuff like that, but nothing big. Something I found out, which is really cool. If you press G, I have G bound to my mouse for other games, but if you hit G, you get this, the Flight Process Monitor. This is actually a really cool tool, especially when you get larger and larger airports. What you can do is you can see when all of the planes are going to land, how long they're going to be here, or how much more time they're going to be here for, and what time they're going to take off at, or what time they are taking off at, as well as how many passengers for that flight are at the airport, how many number of those passengers have checked in, how many of them have made it through security, how many of them got on the plane, and then how many people got off that plane. As well as you can see the service rounds. These are like all the things for airplanes that you like, all the services. So right now the service rounds, the baggage or the luggage, and the refueling is all that is there and currently in the game. Anyway, that's just really cool. Another little screen for us. But this episode, what we're going to do is expand up here. We are going to get today our first medium-sized aircraft in. So before I guess we'll just go ahead and unlock this. Doesn't hurt, right? Boom, unlock. Okay, cool. Something that you guys were saying in the comments was basically how I can set these 2 runways up. Oh, we have a lot of weird traffic issues here. I don't even want to get into it. It's crazy. You'll probably just see it throughout the whole episode, planes ramming through each other. I don't know what's going on. Pathing is messed up. Whatever. But basically what one of you guys told me to do, I forget your name right now and I'm sorry, is to make one of these arrivals and one of these departures. And I will when I get 3 runways. What I want to do is basically get 1 really long runway for the medium size aircraft and then get 2 runways, one large runway, that is long enough for the medium-sized aircraft for arrival and departure, as well as then 2 basically just standard size, maybe a little bit longer, runways for arrival and departure separately for both, or well, I guess at that point my general aviation would be separate as well. Sorry if that was confusing. You'll see when the whole airport's done. Okay, so let's go ahead and just we have $370,000 right now. Looks like we bought something, or we upgrade. I don't know. So what we need to do is upgrade this to a length of 800 meters. So let's just go ahead and do that. I think that is 4 clicks. I think 1. Oh right, 2, 3, 4. Oh hey, they actually updated this. That way this updates. Boom. 800 meters is what we need. So we need 5. Now our runway goes up to here. Now what you're going to notice is we're going to start to get problems pretty quickly. So I've been messing around in a test world and stuff and doing some tests with taxiways in particular. And there's a lot of really cool stuff that I've learned that we can do. So now, obviously, what we need to do is build some new taxiways. We want to build a taxiway up here. I don't know how long we want this to be yet. We might have to actually end up taking out a loan for this. Let's go ahead and do that. Then what we need to do is get all our contractors back out here. We also need to hire some more security. This is a really cool panel, the employee job tasks panel. You can see if you need more or less of a certain employee type, which is super awesome. But we want to go to construction and deploy all of our contractors. Cool. So what we need to do is then connect this back up to here at least up to there. Okay, looking good. Then something else we're going to want to do, and this is really cool. I don't know if the large aircraft do this or not, but I know the smaller ones do, and both of these are smaller. So we're just going to go ahead and build it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Build another 5x5 here. And we're going to do the same thing down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So go 11. Build a 5x5. What this will allow us to do... Wow, this isn't really in the middle anymore. Whatever. What those will allow the smaller planes to do is turn off the runway faster. Which is super awesome. And in fact, they may even turn off in the center here. These smaller regional aircraft. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Let's go ahead and put all of these in place now before we forget. Okay, we can't. We'll go ahead and play it. So we're going to have to wait for that, unfortunately. Wait for all that stuff to get built. How much money we have? We have $194,000. Okay. I kind of want to... Wow, that's a lot of workers. I kind of want to just go ahead and upgrade this to asphalt. I'm kind of tired of staring at a green... well, it's not really green. It's white most of the time. Just a grass runway. But as soon as this is done, what we can do is go ahead and open this stand and start accepting larger flights, which will be super, super awesome. Because more people means more money, and obviously the more of those flights we have, the more money we make. All of these guys should give us large aircraft, but what we might have to do is accept a contract for another airline, just to get that in. And my favorite is Atom Air. Their airplanes always seem to carry a lot of people. Oh, but as you can see here, they're landing and getting off right there. Now, obviously, this isn't built yet, so they're kind of getting on and having to go up here. But these aircraft are able to get off midway, which is super, super, super awesome. They don't have to be on the runway as long, which is absolutely fantastic. And then eventually, I don't know if you guys pay attention to the devlogs of this game or not, but we are getting taxiway or runway entrances and exits, which will be super, super awesome. So that way, you know, because in real airports, they don't go straight like this. They go at angles. So that'll be super awesome. We're getting that, as well as we're getting multi-floor terminals in the future. We don't know when yet. We just know it's happening. All right, we should have enough taxiway here to put in some taxiway paths. Indeed we do. We're going to need to put holding points in here. Holding point. Is that facing the right way? It is not. What? Set holding point. It was right the first time. Hey, there we go. Okay. Is this a problem? That's a problem, I think. I think we have... Nope, we do not have a problem. Never mind. Set holding point. Set holding point. Okay. Hopefully these planes stop going here and start turning up here. We are going to need to build more taxiway out this way. We're basically just going to have a large grid system out here that they're just going to have to navigate themselves, because I don't really want to deal with that. As well as if for some reason they update with large aircraft in the future, you know, we can implement those, which would be cool. Okay, good. They do kind of go up there, and they're going to take off, yeah, decently far down that way. That is super, super awesome. So what we're going to go ahead and do is allow medium-sized aircraft, turn this on, and see if autoscheduler has auto-scheduled anything. Doesn't look like it, but Striped Air, man, they have some flights for us. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and turn autoscheduler off and then back on, and boom. All right, we did not need to accept another airline. We have Maple flights, Forest Air flights. Wow, we're going to be good on airlines there for a little while. So we're going to go ahead and get our first large aircraft, or well, medium aircraft, I suppose, in just about an hour or so, which is very, very exciting here. We need to name our stand, obviously. So this is gate A. So these are going to be gate B. Gate B1. Perfect. How much longer do we have for this flight? All right, arriving in probably like 2, right? Okay, looking good. Here's all of our people going into security. What we need to do is hire more security people. We need to remember to do that. These people are all sitting down, looking good. Not any issues with anything really so far. Did our airplane land already? No. Airplane is landing any second now. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at that. Okay, so that does take up the entire runway to get off, which is awesome. It's good stuff. Look at that. So we have a CRJ 700. Not a ton of people on there. We got 76 people on there, and we're putting on 59. That was almost bad. I'm glad I just paused the game. I did this in my test world too. I forgot to buy a pushback truck. Thankfully, I caught it in time, and we have enough time to pick one up. So just pause the game here, just that way we don't waste any time. So the only vehicle we have right now is the EVGA fuel truck. So what we need to do, okay, I already named this depot the temporary depot. I'm not sure if I did that on camera. I probably didn't. This is going to be our jet depot, if I could spell. Jet depot, okay? That's where all of our jets are going to be, just the larger aircraft. So what we need to do now is go into economy, procurement, and then we need to pick ourselves up one of these. A small push force pushback truck. Words are difficult. We're going to actually go ahead and pick up 4 of these. We obviously do not need 4 of these at the moment. We will very soon. I'm just going to order 4 of those. Half an hour. More than enough time. We'll just go ahead and play the game. And each of these flights takes up how long? It's 4 hours on the ground. So, and it's already been an hour. So more than enough time for those trucks to get here. What we are going to need to do is as soon as they arrive, we'll get a notification about it. And there's one. So what we need to do, maybe we don't get a notification about it. I might have turned that off. Is go into vehicles and set all of these to be at the jet depot. So that way they're as close as they possibly can be. And look, there they go. Perfect. Right into the depot. We're looking good. Not sure if I did this on camera, but I added a weather station. I probably did do that on camera. We're just going to go ahead and put an asphalt tile all the way up like that. Just to make that look slightly nicer. I don't know. That may look worse. I'm not sure. A service vehicle cannot reach... We almost screwed that up too. So they're ready for pushback. Oof. Yeah, this flight's going to get delayed. I really should have built this one up. One more. Well, we have the money to do it, so I'm just going to do it. We are going to go ahead and put in a second large stand. Now, this is going to take a minute or two to get built, unfortunately. So that flight is going to get delayed. That is my fault. And yeah, they're just going to have to deal with it until that road is built. We can go ahead and add in this connection, though. And in the meantime, we can start, we can hire some more staff, which is what we need. We need some more security. Let's hire up a few of these guys. Thank you. Looking good. Yep, we know. I understand. They can't get to their job site. That is my oversight. Yes, we're going to just delay these for a little bit. We're just going to have to deal with it until it gets built. Which it looks like is happening. just at a rate I didn't want. Okay, perfect. That was actually built pretty darn quick. Awesome. So now the pushback trucks can get to where they need to go. That was my fault. Let's go ahead, since we have this new gate, let's go ahead and name it first. Gate 2, or B3, because B1, B2, B3, B4 just makes sense. Wow, look at that. This is an A320. Yep, A320. Large aircraft there. How many people do we have on? Oh, nice. We're putting on 110 passengers and deboarding 77. Lots of money coming in there. Very, very excited about that. So let's go ahead and add a another boarding desk up here. Let's go ahead and I need desks. Thank you. Boarding desks. Oops. All right, needs to go just like that. Perfect. All right, then we're gonna add in some seating. That low quality stuff. Let's see. So I put that 3, 4 away. No, okay. So just like this and like that. Does that line up? Yeah, it lines up. No. Yes. Yes. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I didn't think about that over here either. But these arms are going to be like down here for this side, so we may have to demolish this. So I'm not going to put the other side on this yet. That's going to do for that little part. Then let's go ahead and grab our blue mat floor. Put that around right there. And then our light concrete floor. Put it right around here. Looking good for now. We'll go ahead and add the plants. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. See, did I do the banana plants on both sides? I did. Well, then we gotta replicate that up here. Also, thank you guys for 1,200 subs. That just happened the other day. Technically, I've already been there, but we're back. So thank you so much for that. That's a thank you. 17 minutes into an unmarked video. Thank you. Okay. Airport is looking really good. We don't have any delayed here, which is nice. We're boarding this maple guy right here. Oh, just finished actually. Looking good. Definitely probably some issues gonna happen in the future there. Okay, let's go ahead. Do we need any more airport staff at the moment? I think we're okay. So we still need more security. Still need more. Okay, so we still need at least 2 more security. Looks like airport staff is fine though, so I'm just gonna leave that as is. Looks like we still need more security though, so go ahead and hire up some of these guys. Boom, boom. Now let's hire all of them. Okay, looking good. Now, I do want to fix this episode. So we just need some more money for that. And the best way to get more money is, well, turn the stand on. Accept flights. Open. Perfect. Now, we're going to turn auto scheduler off and then back on again to get it to realize that there's a new gate. I'm not sure if that's a bug, if it will fix it in the future. Like it'll realize that there's a new gate if it checks every like once a day or something like that. But that's an easy way to get flights right now. And yeah, so that will mean that both, oops, I hit the wrong button and I hit the wrong button again. Okay. And the wrong one again. Hit tab again. All right. Perfect. We're good. All right. So when are we getting that flight in? Thank you. Okay, cool. Round 8. So this will be a pretty good test of where we're at as far as the airport goes. We'll have a flight in both gates there. That'll be interesting. We have more than enough pushback trucks. We do not have a fuel service yet. That is coming very, very, very soon. All right, let's see how much money it is going to cost us to... This isn't symmetrical, and I don't know if I like it, but for now it's just going to stay this way. How much money is it going to cost to put our taxiway foundations down at least this far? 64,000 to there. Is that far enough? Yeah, 64,000 will do it. And then a 5x6 here for another 12,000, and we'll do it. Cutting the money kind of close. That's okay. I have no doubt that we're going to make that back. Having a little bit of lag, probably just due to the number of passengers, but we're at 400 in there plus the 70 other. That's no big deal. If we need to, I know ways of getting better FPS, but we should be fine. Airport is looking really, really good. Something I noticed earlier. These check-in desks do not have queues. So obviously we need to build some queues. The most exciting airport CEO gameplay you've ever seen. Right here. Did I do this right? I did. Perfect. Spending even more money to make queues. Alright, perfect, like that. And then our trash cans. Oh, wow, none of these have trash cans. What am I doing? There we go. Perfect. Got the trash cans. Got to make sure our airport stays clean-ish. Janitors are doing a really nice job, though. I am happy to hear that we have enough of those. Looks like our dual planes just got out of here. So we have 2 more landing here shortly, which I'm excited about. Should be landing shortly, that is. Oh, there's one. That's a Skylink flight. That is also an A320. See, look, these, yeah. And I don't know. And there's another one. I don't know exactly what's up with that. Should have another jet landing here pretty shortly. There we go. That is a CJR, right? CRJ, that's what it is. All right, looking good. How many passengers we got on this one? 119 and 95. That's not bad. This one's not going to have a whole ton, I don't think. 61 and 75. That's not too bad. That's a lot of people we're processing, which is super, super nice. How long are we at? 22 minutes. Wow, we still have a little ways to go in this episode. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so what we can do, we're at 83,000. This was built. Let's go ahead and put in the taxiway paths for this. So that way our planes have more options. Yep, looking good. This is probably going to end up being all taxiway. Just with only paths going through certain spots. I don't know, maybe not. We'll figure it out. I would like to extend this runway to be the equal length. And then maybe we build a super long runway up here. Or like along this way. I don't know, we'll figure that out. I also do want to move the general aviation out of here, which would be very, very nice. I don't think I can do that this episode though, because that's probably going to require an episode in of itself. Let me know in the comments actually, do you even want to see me move the general aviation? Or do you just want to, see the general aviation being moved? Or do you just want me to do that off camera? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, this is looking super good here. Another A320. We have not seen a 737 yet. I'm a big Boeing guy, personally, just because Boeing is, you know, basically right in our backyard here in Seattle. So, yeah, that's really cool. I've gotten to go on factory tours to see how they make the 747s, the 777s, and then the 787s. And I think they do the 767s in that building too. 767s are more like cargo planes. You don't really see those very often. Anyway, looks like this airport is being handled just fine. We have more than enough people. Let's just double check that. Make sure we do. Operations, employee job tasks. Looks like we need some more ramp agents and some more janitors. So we'll go ahead and hire some more. Oh, is that a... Nope, that's an A320 as well. Let's go. Staff. Hire. Janitor. Let's go ahead and just hire all... Wow, 8 cents an hour. Did you see that? I clicked by it really fast. 8 cents an hour. Okay. Or 80, not 8. Sorry, 80 cents an hour. What else did I need? I needed more ramp agents. Yeah, that makes sense. We're just going to hire a ton of these because we're going to get a baggage system going in the next few episodes. So having a surplus of ramp agents is definitely a good idea. Something we'll probably end up putting in the middle here is probably like a small little food thing. I do want a staff room in here. Well, I guess this one will be fine. That staff room should be fine for all the staff that works in here. Let's see, wow, 134 people getting on there. That's awesome. Something we should think about doing is adding a subway entrance, sort of like right here. That would be really nice. It would just get us even more people, which obviously is good. All right, let's jump in the flight planner here. See what we got going for Monday. Lots of flights. Cool stuff. All right. I do not want to accept any more airlines yet. I will in the future, though. Probably coming up when I get the other side of this going. We'll probably accept some more airlines. Which, it's fun to get other airlines. I also installed a mod that should give us should give us North American Airlines. I haven't seen any of them pop up, though. Ooh. This is a 737. 737-600. Awesome. What? 737-600. 737-800. All right, that's an issue. Those are two different planes, but whatever. That's fine. Cool stuff. That's a little tiny. Oop, I missed him. Don't know what that was. What were you? Probably an ATR. I haven't seen an A3118 yet. I have seen MD-80s though now, so that's cool. I can't wait for more airplanes to be added, just, you know, more variety. But I mean, the planes they have in the game kind of are the planes you see at the airport most often, but there's a ton of planes in real life, so it'd be cool for them to add some more stuff like that. We should probably also expand this. This is getting a little small for all of our people. All right, what's our money sitting at? 137. How much does it cost for the fuel service to at least research it? Oh, this is a really cool panel that I want to update. So this panel I have completely forgot about. Let's go hire ourselves a CFO, and I'll show you what it's all about. So if we go applicants, executives, grab this cheapest CFO we have. CFO 85, 83, you're hired. Okay. So now if we go back to economy, into our fees tab, we can change how much stuff costs. So what I did in my test world, because I needed some money really fast, is up to the passenger handling fee, and we're just going to do that right now. We're going to up it to $20. So instead of getting $15 for every passenger we process, we're getting $20 now. So that's $5 more per every person. So that's up to $500 or more extra per one flight of the large aircraft if there's over 100 people. So that's pretty big. We don't really need to change the light aircraft or medium aircraft landing fees. I did in my other world, but we don't need to. What we can do is change the cost of fuel as well. So we're just going to go ahead and up this to as high as it goes in the orange still, probably $3. $3 for our avgas fuel, just because general aviation, and I don't really care all that much about it, and make us more money. We're going to keep the Jet A1, though, at 50 cents. That makes sense. Yeah, but basically we're going to get a lot more money off of these guys when they refuel, which is just going to give us more money. And obviously the more money we have, the more stuff we can do, and the more, well, stuff I can do for the episodes to make them more entertaining. So that just makes sense. A320, and this is still the same 737, isn't it? Are you? Yes. Pushback in progress. There's a pushback truck. Sorry, A320. How many people? I probably... Okay. It's 92 off and then 127 on. That is super awesome. We got all the people right there. That looks really cool, actually. Oh, and some of them just came through security, or did they come down from down here? I don't really know. Also, we just lost a ton of money. Woo! Thankfully, we caught that. Okay. That's what happens when you have to refuel avgas. Ouch. That hurt. And that hurt a lot. Ooh. Alright. Well, at least... Probably should have checked that at the beginning of the episode. to check to see if that needed any that needed a refilling, and turned off my fuel service. Anyway, that's not that big of a deal. Okay. This is looking okay, not the way I want the taxiways to be, but that's okay for now. Running late at B3. Yeah, go ahead and delay that. What's going on here? Just a stupid amount of people getting on? 158 people. Yeah, okay. What's our minimum flight time in here right now? Are we still at 15 minutes? Okay. So what I've noticed right up here, the minimum flight separation. For the larger aircraft, there's always going to be some amount of time that they're going to go over, just because the number of people getting on them can be so different. So I'm going to up this to 25 minutes. Give ourselves an extra 10 minutes. Obviously, it's not going to change now with the flights we have, but once we get to the point where it hasn't scheduled future flights, they'll be 25 minutes apart for all flights. So that means we'll be processing less aircraft, but it'll make sure that we don't have any late ones, which is perfectly fine. All right, so we're already getting our money back pretty fast. Let's go ahead and we don't need any more construction workers, I don't think. Do we? I wanted to try and do the fuel this episode, but that avgas, excuse me, that avgas fuel refueling kind of hurt us pretty bad. So let's go ahead and our construction crew, we don't need but 10 of you. So dismiss all and then deploy 10. Looks good to me. Let's go ahead and check our contracts here. Offered contracts. Okay, lots of airlines, I don't think we have any better fuel contract than the one we have at the moment. I think we have the best, well, best depending on if you want, what kind of airport you want. But for our airport, I think we're looking pretty good. Also, this is an issue. People not really getting onto buses, or buses just not being able to hold enough people. So what we could do is add our subway. I think that would probably fix it pretty good. I think the subway costs 1,000 or 100,000 though to put down, which obviously we do not have. Yeah, 100,000 plus 5,000 per hour. Yeah, we're not looking that good yet. Although we are looking pretty good. We're not looking that good. Yep, definitely how that works. Okay, how many people were on this flight? 40 and 41. Okay, it's not bad. Still a lot of people. Obviously, security takes a while too, so that's something we should take into consideration. Let's go ahead and check how many people we have. Operations, employee job tasks, equalize on the janitors. So let's go ahead and hire ourselves some more janitors. Just make sure we have more than enough for any task that might come up. The more we have, the better. Are people using this? We have 2 ramp agents using that at the moment. Although this stuff is always going to be fairly busy, I think. Okay. That looks good to me. Lots of people exiting. Definitely want to get that subway built pretty fast. I don't need it right now. How much is the fueling service? The Jet A1 fueling service, I should say. All right. It is in procurement. All right, cool. So these are 2 things that we want to do in the very near future. Scroll wheel doesn't work very well on this. Okay. So we want the baggage handling service as well as we want the Jet A1 fuel service. So the Jet A1 fuel service is going to take $100,000 and the baggage handling is going to take $250,000. So we're at 34 minutes. I say let's wait until we have 100,000. Let's get the Jet A1, get it unlocking, and then call it an episode. So until then, let's talk about what we want to do next episode. So tell me in the comments down below what you guys want to see done to this airport. Here's what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is we obviously get that jet fuel service up and running. And then what we do, once we do that, we kind of just let the airport sit and generate money while we move the general aviation. You guys need to let me know if you want to see me move that on camera or off camera. The plan is to, move it up here with its own runway. Put it as far north as we can possibly go. Pop a runway up here. Don't worry about the fuel. Just put the general aviation up there. Eventually, we'll be able to get them fuel, but for now, we're just going to kind of forget that we are using fuel for that. That's the plan. And then after that, obviously, I've already said, get the Jet A1 fuel service going for those guys, and then build the other 2 gates that go here, rearrange the terminal because it's going to need some rearranging. Here, get those guys taxied up, get that good, upgrade this to asphalt, and also extend it. Yeah, that's what I'm sort of thinking. As well as once we move this, I am kind of thinking getting rid of this runway altogether, replacing it with a really long taxiway, and then putting this runway here. I don't think you can relocate this stuff yet. We're just going to have to demolish it. That's going to cost a lot of money to do, but it'll be worth it. Because if we have a taxiway kind of just running down the middle of this, that will give us more flexibility for airplanes to sit instead of on this, and I don't think we'll have as many pathfinding issues. Although we haven't had any pathfinding issues as far as I can tell this gameplay session, which is super awesome. Okay, we have our $120,000. Let's go ahead, unlock the Jet A1 fuel service. We're left at $17,000 to end this episode off. Wow. Okay. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Airport CEO. I really hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I know I'm absolutely loving it. Yeah, don't forget to leave this episode a like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to be notified when there are new episodes on their way. Hopefully I can get them out every 2 to 4 days or so. That's the plan, at least. Yeah. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell, I guess, if you want the notifications. You'll also get notified when I go live. I do live stream every now and then. So, yeah. Okay. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Mr. HD Gamer 101. Peace out.